Having witnessed firsthand China's changes over the past decade, Robert Lawrence Kuhn is deeply impressed by what China has achieved. He highlights 3 key phrases illustrating China's development.
So rather than just having a quantitative expression of what Xiao Kang Xiao Hui, moderately prosperous, means on a purely economic quantitative number, added that China must eliminate all extreme or absolute poverty at the same time. And here was the thinking. But if some people at the bottom were still in absolute poverty, China could not call itself a moderately prosperous society. I thought that was a very significant vision, and that began the anti-poverty campaign. And I was privileged to witness that firsthand for many years. The anti-poverty campaign is something that I really will treasure for the rest of my life because it was such a remarkable experience to see how it worked on the ground. And it was a remarkable success. And it was very well thought through. It had a very strong centralized vision of 5 different ways that you can deal in principle. Each one has to be applied. Building micro businesses, education, relocating entire villages, what they'd call eco-compensation, where in areas that had important ecological environment, pay people to transition industry from polluting industries to green industries like tourism or bamboo or things like that, and then sharing for people who were infirm. So it was a very good program. And then what you saw, and I witnessed it, is the implementation through 5 levels of government. The national government set the objective, and then you had a provincial, city, county, township, and village, and each one had the party secretaries organized in a remarkable system. The new concepts of development. It's innovation, coordination, green, open, and then sharing. The 5 major concepts of development were the highest level of political guidance to the economy. And right among them, equal with the others, was green. It sent a signal to all officials that now it is going to be at the highest level of significance. In previous times, the environment was always something of concern, but it was far inferior to economic development for good reason. So it is very fair to say that in terms of China's domestic transformation, 10 years, the elimination of all extreme poverty in China, and the transformation of thinking about the importance of environmental issues. Neither of these are simply done. Each one has extreme complexity to it. When you analyze the policies themselves, it's not just mere beautiful rhetoric, but it's actual policies that affect people. I call it the 3 antis: anti-poverty, anti-pollution, and anti-corruption. And if you analyze each of those, they all are people-centric. They all are making people's lives better. Obviously, anti-poverty is bringing up the what I've called the intractably poor, the 100 million people who would never have come out of poverty unless there was a targeted poverty alleviation campaign. Anti-pollution, because people can be rich and they can be in a big house, but if their food is poisoned and they can't breathe the air, life is not good. So people benefit as surely of the environment. And anti-corruption is obviously corruption undermines the capacity of the party to benefit the people. The concept of a people-centered philosophy is indeed a foundation of how the Communist Party of China, the CPC, the ruling party of China, sees its mission.